Good morning, P-Tank family. This is an exciting and has been an exhausting few days leading up to it, but we are super excited that we're going to be able to see some of you face to face. Keep in mind the most important thing today is that, and this is for everybody, parents, teachers, staff, students, that we take care of each other, have some patience, and that we are absolutely safe. So keep in mind everything that we do, all the plans that we have made are to ensure that we are as safe as possible upon this return to school. And so we have to do those 3 W's. So wait at least 6 feet apart. That means all day. There's not going to be any congregating. Can't go up and hug folks. We got to figure out how to do that, some virtual hugs or some sign language or something like that. And so that's all day long. That's students, staff, and teachers. The other thing is wear your mask, and you have to wear your mask the entire time on the bus, while you're waiting to come into the building, when you drive onto campus in your car, when you're in class, even if it's PE class, and when you get back in your car or get back on the bus, and the entire ride on the bus. So we wear our masks. And then the last one is wash our hands frequently and hand sanitize. And so everything that we're doing today, we have to make sure we do those 3 things. But we are very excited to have you back. So be patient, please. Parents, if you have any questions, any students that are kind of joining in, if you have any questions at all, please put them in the chat and we will address them as they come along.
Yeah, Ms. Tranika White says good morning, or says hey.
Good morning, Tranika.
Ms. Pearson says good luck to all students and staff on their first day. Stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Now, we have another buddy. Normally, I don't know where she is right now. Have you found her yet?
No, I don't think we have.
All right. So I'm trying to message her, and I can't do 2 things at once. So.
Just also, as you were talking about, students having the face mask while you do that, just want to remind students and parents that if for whatever reason while you're here, somehow you lose your mask, no problem. We'll get you one. The thing is being safe. So be proactive. If for whatever reason you can't seem to locate your mask, just let us, any adult, know.
All right. So I've been answering emails all weekend, early this morning, trying to make sure I get people straight. Just wanted to make sure you know what it takes for your baby to be able to come in today. I still have people saying, what are you talking about, Ms. Crutch? I plan to drop my kid off at 8:30 in the morning. Our schedule is not like the elementary schedule or the middle school schedule. For us, if your student is going to come in for face-to-face classes, all of our face-to-face classes are in the afternoon. So they start at 1:45 if you want to get lunch, and class actually starts at 2 o'clock. Okay, so today is Monday. Our first face-to-face class of this week is First Bell, and that's going to be this afternoon from, again, 1:45 if you want to eat lunch, and then class begins at 2 o'clock, and we release or dismiss at 3:30. And so if you have a First Bell class that will meet face-to-face and you've turned in all the paperwork. So number 1, I have to know that that's what you and your parents want. Number 2, you had to do the parent consent form that we sent it out several times. But if you need it, all you have to do is email me and I'll make sure I get it to you. And then you need to do the health screening. That needs to be done every day. So the parent required compliance form, that's just one-time thing. But then after that, we have to do the health screening form. It asks you questions like, how are you feeling? Have you been around anybody that has been tested with COVID or had COVID, that type of thing. If you answer yes to any of those questions, or if you have any of those symptoms, then we would have to turn you away for a little while. And our nurse, of course, will help us figure out all these things. And so she's going to be here with us. All right, Mr. Castillo.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's take a look at the schedule.
The schedule? All right.
Yes.
Give me 1 second here. Let me, while I'm getting the schedule, Ms. Pearson says, Ms. Crutch, you can do multiple things at once.
Not well, but thank you.
All right. Let me see. Actually, hang on. I'm trying. Okay. Share my screen. I'm going to have to do this here. I believe. Can you see?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that one more thing that I forgot to mention, students, if you are coming in today, take a look. This is the schedule. It went away, Mr.
I
Castillo.
know. Sorry. I
That's,
hit
that's all right.
hide. And all right, let me do this again.
All right. I'll allow you just one mistake today. That's the only mistake you can make today.
There it goes.
All right. So that is our schedule for today. Again, like I said, first block, those are the classes that we're going to offer face-to-face this afternoon. Right there again, you can see that lunch is at 1:45 until 2, and then class is actually from 2 to 3:30. If you're coming in today for first block face-to-face, and again, you meet all those requirements. Number one, we know you're coming. Number two, your parent filled out that compliance form. And number three, you have health screening and all those answers to those questions are yes, and you haven't been around anybody and that type of thing, then we'll see you this afternoon. What that means is you do not need to report to your first block virtual class because you're coming in the afternoon. Okay. And then that's the schedule for the rest of the week. So Tuesday would be second block in the afternoon if that class is available to you face to face. Ms. Lane sent the schedule about 2 weeks ago. She sent it again for anybody who completed information and needed bus transportation. That went out about 10:30 yesterday morning. And so you should be pretty straight. So make sure you check your email. Again, parents, students, if you have any questions, please just give us a call and we'll work it out. If we've made some type of mistake, no worries. We'll try to fix it as best we can. It might be inconvenient at first, but know that I'm not just going to, act crazy. I'm going to try to fix the situation. All right. And then Thursday, same thing, third block in the afternoon, you wouldn't attend third block class. And then Friday will be fourth block session and you wouldn't attend fourth block session in the morning. Now, this is only for students that are coming in for some face-to-face classes. Remember, it is a 25-75% split. So you get to attend class face-to-face one day a week, but the other 3 days, you still have to attend your virtual session.
And also let's remind, I think, is it this Wednesday that's a holiday?
This Wednesday, we are celebrating Veterans Day. So make sure that you say thank you to all the veterans out there. We appreciate them keeping us safe.
Excellent.
All right. I think Panther Pride might be next, Mr. Castillo, unless you see questions.
No, let me see. Only one. Miss Pearson, I made a mistake. Delaney says, good morning. So let me
Good morning. Good morning.
Community Pride. Okay.
All right. So trying to make sure we get straightened out today. There's a couple of mistakes that I made on this, but I will fix them. And for some reason, Mr. Castillo, your link just would not hyperlink last night. So I had to put the whole link in there. I don't know why. But of course, welcome back, students. But our social emotional focus this month is empathy. And it reads, empathy is seeing with the eyes of another, listening with the ears of another, and feeling with the heart of another. And so our focus is still to incorporate research-based strategies in core instruction and small groups. All right, lunch schedules are right there at the bottom of Monday. Ms. Channel's alma mater is Glenville State College. Mr. Rosa's alma mater, I'm not going to say that right, Mr. Castillo.
I'll say Universidad de Córdoba.
Oh, okay. Definitely wasn't going to get that one right. Seniors and senior parents, we have a senior celebration meeting tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. I will add the link in there. And then just want to say a big shout out to the veterans that I'm aware of that we have here at the school building. Master Sergeant Coffey, Miss Lane, Miss Phillips, Miss Ramsdale, and Colonel Wingard. So thank you so much for your service. All right. Educators Drinking Coffee will be on Thursday. Make sure you join in with Mr. Castillo.
Yeah.
Mr. Castillo's alma mater is Florida Atlantic University.
That's right.
And then on Friday, make sure you fill out the link, the form that Miss Driver sends every week. If you fill that out before 8:30, you can come in and get library books. Students that will be on campus I'm sure you could fill that form out as well, and then she will get the library book to you. And Miss Hudima's alma mater is the University of Maryland, and Mr. Barlow's alma mater is Virginia Commonwealth University. All right, I thought there was one more thing I wanted to share.
Is there anything in the horizon?
There's a lot in the horizon. This semester is going by so fast. And so I think at some point next week, it will be interim reports, but I didn't put that up there. And then, of course, this Wednesday is a holiday, so there will be no class and no school on this Wednesday. And then a few weeks from now, we'll have the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah. And also, parents, remember, if your student is absent from the live meets, or email the absence notes to Miss Story at this email address.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Castillo.
All right. Let me go ahead and.
If there are no questions, so I just want to remind you, if you are staying virtual, then nothing changes for you. You still attend class from 8:30 until 12:45. You still will have most small groups in the afternoon. Keep in mind, every now and then, your teacher might have a group of kids that are coming in face to face, but they'll let you know when you can join into small groups. So it might not be that particular day, but they'll assign you to a different day if needed. Parents, it's really important that you take a look at your kids' grades. Make sure you have the parent square for communication. Make sure you have parent portal so you can see those grades. And if you need help with that, we'll make sure that we'll help you out as much as we possibly can. All right, it's an exciting day. And I'm exhausted already, but I wore my tennis shoes today because I think I'm going to hit that 15.
I did have a question here from Vanessa Pearson. It just says, what about sports schedules, basketball, track, anything, the horizon?
Mm-hmm. And so the two sports that are starting soon, and they've already started practicing, would be cross country and volleyball. And so I'll make sure I share that sports schedule because, they condensed the sports schedule, and it is about 7 weeks per sport, and volleyball and cross country are first. And then in about 2 to 3 weeks, you'll start to see some of those other sports that we normally see. So I will share that.
And that's about it, aside from Miss Trinica wanting to come back.
Always. I knew you would miss me.
Yeah,
Maybe it's not me, but I'm gonna pretend like it's me. I knew you would miss me.
So,
all right.
I know we'll be here waiting for your kids.
Yep. If you have any questions, please give us a call. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day, and keep in mind, we are virtually unstoppable. Can't wait to see you guys today.